Sucumbirán ante la oscuridad. ¡Munición máxima! Nos queda nada que no nos puedan quitar luego. Como doctor, no puedo recomendar esta bebida como suplemento dietético. ¡Baja instantánea! Su destrucción será absoluta. ¡Y mueran! ¡Doble puntuación! ¡Me pagan por el dolor!
Chinese students are write it.
Blah. Aborrezco lo dulce.
¡Tráiganme sus armas!
Ya vienen. ¡Sin miedo!
¡Munición máxima!
¡Gracias al cielo!
So really, oh wow, we're doing mass deportations. Not enough. Not enough. Why did you let these animals in Minnesota run wild for over a month?
The animals are the fucking ice Gestapo. Unshowered fuck. They're the motherfucking degenerates who are going around, busting people up, shooting them in the face, fucking ripping families apart, not even about the Constitution, not abiding by the Constitution because
habilidades han mejorado con los años.
What the fuck is this? When I come to Canada,
Can.
can I do this and go and
Que no se alejan de una vez.
wait, first of all, it's so big. Why is this normal size? I feel like this is so big. So you don't lose it? You can't put it in the bucket, bro. I don't even know if you put it in the bucket. Canadians run around with coat bags instead of just supposed to go to a healthcare facility?
¡Munición máxima! Tales regalos solo perpetúan mi tormento.
Wait, actually outside? Yes, I mean, okay, how many times have
¡Qué bebida más refrescante! Entenderé tu silencio como muestra de aprobación. Dulce misterioso. ¡Qué interesante!
okay, I don't even know what to do anymore because last time I didn't believe in coming from Canada. It was the milk bag. And y'all motherfuckers use bags of milk. So now I believe it, but you guys are doing a while or whatever. Yeah, that was you, Hassan. You told me that
¡Demonio malo, malo!
you were going to take the milk, that's crazy. And then I found out it's the truth, and now I feel like this is the normal size of the health care. It makes me real. I can put it off a bigger frame. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna do it a little too. So thank you.
Y el silencio se hizo sobre la tierra.
Look at you.
Juggernaut, mi favorito.
Look at you.
There's a lot of things to win.
¿Saben si acaso quién fabricó estas máquinas?
They're the good guys. The bad guys are like little bitches when they do a country and they illegally occupy the entire city. This guy, man. This guy.
Damage the public goodwill. It's the American trade. It's because we are afraid
Caigan
of
ante el
enacting the
doctor.
actual law. People voted on you to apply the law. If you apply the law.
You're breaking the law. I can't believe
Tú, señor y maestro.
free like Ice Gestapo does have done. We keep
This is the most supported post ever made. That's when you should be a good goal at it, and you just it's good. Oh, that's a good attitude. Reminded me that Israel is today.
¡Tráiganme sus armas! Regresar cambiados. Conozco esa sensación. Desea. Deberíamos adiestrarlos, no matarlos.
But be careful what you wish for, son. You won't be going
¡Munición máxima! Hubo un tiempo en que me entusiasmaba la oportunidad de matar hordas. Ya no.
Like, I hope you have an alright life. I hope you get your bills paid for and all that stuff. I hope, everything's fruitful and now it's just forever for you. But, yes, bitch, stay home. We don't need your vote. We don't need your thoughts on anything. You can disenfranchise yourself, okay? Because, yes, you're the fucking problem. You are the fucking problem. If you can look at the landscape in this country right now, and your conclusion is, it's not far right enough. There's this thing called polar genes you can look into.
Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe and help out.
¡Munición máxima! Esto no será una posibilidad de victoria. Aquí las decisiones las hago yo.
A doctor into giving me free healthcare. Beat him up right now. Nah, fuck his healthcare. You claim my baby daddy. No. Wrong province? It's all good. Doesn't it work?
Silenciaré sus gritos de angustia.
That's good. Brother wants to do a little healthcare project. Agents are going after both worst of the worst. But a new government document obtained explicitly by CBS News reveals the victim President Trump and top administration officials routinely say they're mainly looking to deport civilians and a vast majority of elected by FDR response was what resistance among you're a voting for something you're expecting something to succeed in the protected by over
Se me quedará dan un vaso por cada segundo que ha esperado esta máquina infernal, tendría, bueno, bastantes vasos. ¡Esos interminables golpetazos! Sí, estaba esperando esta oportunidad.
Hey guys, President Trump's progress on deportation warranted a calculated but the numbers he has shown that, statistically speaking, simply carry out a larger deportation operation
Quiero jugar a algo. Juguemos al escondite. Esas fueron sus palabras exactas.
Living in the country illegally again is typically treated as a civil offense of federal immigration. And the millions of people who are here undocumented, very sympathetic individuals, including people who have been here for years, decades, people who have American children, and now asylum seekers who are being arrested, and they're showing
Sí, encontraste uno. La oigo. Incluso ahora.
Woman was saying, we wanted to get the hard road, but you can't parent. Who's been working in the grocery store for 25 years? Who's been a law-abiding citizen? Because we're going
Vaya, encontraste otro. Esto debe tener algún sentido.
We are here for answers. We are here for accountability. And we are here because people
La baliza está prendida. ¿De dónde y cuándo estás? Antes o después te encontraré. Juntos garantizaremos un futuro mejor para los niños.
Esto para sentirme mejor.
Guys on his page, is it more than any other headed page? I mean, well,
Sí, alimañas. Su sufrimiento le satisface el doble. Sí, quizá ahora pueda asegurar el lanzamiento de la baliza. Maxis me encontrará. ¡Tráiganme sus armas! Espera, creo que esto lo he visto en mis viajes.
Ah, yo.
¡Munición máxima! Tales regalos solo perpetúan mi tormento.
Living in a country that's run by literal Nazis and literal pedophiles who are literally uninhabitable. If they were demons sent from hell, they would go, things that one
is political.
Esta vez se las jugaron, zombies.
Maybe that's the reason fucking goal every now and then that maybe months ago. Because
¿Te atreves a echarme un sorpaso?
all the fucking country was going, and they wondered if he was even what I'm saying, and then later down the line, like a week after.
Desde mi punto de vista es hermoso.
I thought it was a thing. I was watching that, it just felt like depressed. I'm watching the show and I'm like, what?
Necesito munición.
We're so weird. So weird. I'm like, is this the best we have? Everybody's gonna go.
Me siento como si tuviera más poder. Solo hago esto para sentirme mejor. ¿Te alimentas cadáveres? ¿Te atreves a atacar al doctor? ¡Munición máxima! ¡Gracias al cielo!
Copying the jokes that I had about this already, but this time from a perspective that is trying to preserve whatever remains of like right-wing art, or trying to create right-wing art, which is already a silly solution. So there is no such
Estas máquinas no estaban aquí en nuestra última visita.
You're 100% on the ball. It's correct. The right has no real cultural output. They don't. The right is far too. They don't follow through on the project. Noteworthy. People to feel emotion.
Sus muertes me alegran.
We're living
Rodeado por los no muertos. Déjà vu otra vez. ¿Por qué no se alejan de una vez?
What's the modern version of Resident? What's the modern version of Resident? Homicide? Really? That's the guy I'm gonna listen to? No, you're just gonna force yourself to listen to that. You're gonna force yourself to listen to that and feel like you're doing it.
La paciencia es una virtud, cosa que yo no tengo.
The best that he has that aren't there are, yeah.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was in. Then they saw the played it after they killed him.
Debo ir con cuidado. Tenemos tiempos delicados. más.
You're really gonna tell me you went to this and you saved your ass for this? You saved your booty to this shit? You fought for this? It's nothing. You just garbage.
Ahora eres digno de lamer mis botas.
¡Pelo pelotudo!
Podrán conmigo. Otra vez burlo a la muerte. Me colma la sangre del guerrero.
Realizing that, but still, largely, so there's an alternative.
Me siento como si tuviera más poder.
An archivist, isn't it? Anyway, fucking getting that. It's like this little dog
Estoy vivo.
Honestly, I don't feel like I feel like, do I want America to be the yes?
No hay herida de la que no pueda recuperarte.
You motherfucker. Yeah, no shit. Mexican, bro.
¡Tráiganme sus armas!
Pobres bestias, no tienen remedio. ¿Por qué sabes tan mal? Busca ese monstruo.
¡Munición máxima!
I love that woman. Moment, yeah.
Debemos recordarlo. La correlación no implica causalidad.
You know? It's like when you play Egyptian music for your cat to see if they remember. Is that a thing that people do?
Necesito más munición.
¡Munición máxima!
Hubo un tiempo en que me entusiasmaba la oportunidad de matar hordas. Ya no.
Think that if you were against white genocide, or pro-white, or against the genocide, that is what it means.
Blah. Aborrezco lo dulce.
I did not hate it. What are you saying? I did not hate it at all. I thought it was cute. I thought it was wonderful. I wonder why. Good Which is already stupid. Like, you can be a class trader as a rich guy who advances socialism. Okay? Because that it's like death. But you can't be a Mexican now. Because neo-Nazis want to eradicate Mexicans.
Tal vez ahora pueda concentrarme, recordar mi verdadero propósito.
They want to eradicate the gays. They want to eradicate the Mexicans themselves. Don't worry, we'll fucking come back into these, whatever the most sensitive position is for now.
I've been doing this for 10 years. I was into this before it was popular, before it was mainstream. And this one was a bunch of these fucking idiots who was really just turned into Switzerland and you're a part of an industry. And we're all going to have the same thing. We're all going to have the same thing. We're all going to say the same thing.
It's like trying to read your history, man.
And we're all going to consider it as the last of the story. When we're doing the world, we're all going to perform, do the same goal.
Ya no cuento con ustedes.
Qué culiao, boludo. Dale, vamos a ver, qué pedazo de retardado. Qué pedazo de imbécil. Vos te vas a morir, culiao.
Muerto. Todavía.
We're not going to tell a gay man that you can't do that.
Me llamo Edward
We're being
Christian.
too woke.
¡Déjame!
We're being too woke.
¡Mátate, sucio animal!
Public. We're the men.
Me queda poca munición.
I'm not wearing fuck you. Because you put me to leave when I want.
Esos interminables golpetazos.
And let it go. Point. If you talk stone from such touching me, you should probably say it.
No estoy seguro, pero creo que el ingrediente activo te pudre la mente. ¿Eh? ¿Qué estaba diciendo? Me siento más vivo. ¡Habrá escapatoria!
Megan Kelly's screaming. You're so bullshit. You're so bullshit. You're English. Then Megan Kelly was like, she just canceled into like,
El químico que fabricó un elixir tan horrendo debería ser sacrificado. Quizá esto aceleró el tiempo de recuperación de mis pacientes. Ese es su destino. ¡Partan de cero!
Move the conversation in discernible direction. Yeah, that's you, dumbass. This is a washed nationalist country that is still constantly fucking complaining about white people losing it. And they sit right in there and fighting, like it. I enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy watching because they all kind of get it. This is what they do. Just plugging it in with them. This is their bullshit. They turn around. They turn around and talk about people doing their thing, but you don't get to the middle of the
Estás tocando fuerte.
They know what they're doing.
Maté a miles de ustedes y maté a miles más. Saborea fuerte.
Of course, you lose yourself.
Denme más. No hay forma de saciar mi sed.
Face thing.
We got rid of the first of the earned that money that was modified process that they deployed by the NFL is ready for the match days for later. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. That's not the poster, he's the captain of the run. That's what it is. Like, they're obviously not on the small playing field whatsoever.
Oigo el lastimero llanto de los lobos. Esta máquina la construyó un buen hombre, un herrero del lejano oeste. Espero poder darle las gracias algún día.
¡Munición máxima!
No nos queda nada que no nos puedan quitar luego.
Bad Empanadas could have, blown up the Super Bowl stadium with weapons. Or not Bad Empanada, Bad Bunny. They both have Bad Bunny, sorry. A real Bad Bunny, if he was a real one, if he was a real revolutionary, he would have fucking blown up the Super Bowl stadium. He would have come out with a massive weapon. He would have
Sus vasos, corazones y molladas serán míos. Aquí las disecciones las hago yo. Desde mi punto de vista es hermoso. Llamo Edward Richthofen. ¡Témanme! Divierten no muertos. Nunca aprenderán.
Various events have
¿Te atreves a echarme al zapato? No volverán a herir los sentimientos del doctor.
they're gonna pull that ripcord at the first side of that break. But you know, like track along the line.
¿Atreves a atacar al doctor?
Coming from a lunatic
Fuertes, me alegra.
Oh yeah, I forgot to start with this. Trump's religious liberty commission is the world outside of the kingdom. The religious system owns society, which only looks out on fellow people.
Qué curiado, mogólico, aprieta el botón.
Reanudemos. Debemos asegurar nuestra extracción de este mal. Maté a miles de ustedes y mataré a miles más. Van a caer todos. ¡A detonación! No hago eso por dinero. Lo hago por otros motivos.
Ay, culiado.
It's always hilarious. Okay? This and my new favorite thing is like Indonesian nationalist Twitter. Those are my two cases. I think that might be an Indonesian nationalist saying this in the chat. I don't know if you guys have the same timeline that I have, but my timeline is comprising almost entirely and scroll on my phone of like Indonesian neo-Nazis. They're so fucking funny. They're so funny because they're like, they try to fucking larp as white supremacists, but don't realize that like most of the movements that they identify with look at them and despise them. It's like my broken rhythm is. What is it, Talamun? Scatter? You added a letter in there. He's not suicidal. Why if I say, yeah, oh, I'm just Talamun. So bullying is only bad when it's towards Jews. Goy Marshal. Why are there so many of us who go chat who just are like this? What's going on here? Anyone that, first of all, the Talmud was not invented to hate non-Jews. But if you consider the Talmud to be something that like every Jew follows to a T, then you genuinely don't understand what the Talmud actually is. Its method of consumption isn't even just like read it. Okay? It's endless amounts of debate from fucking 2,000 years ago. Of course, it's gonna be some fucking weird shit in there. Nobody cares. Nobody takes it seriously. And the people that do, well, you know, there's always gonna be some people who take dumb shit seriously. The idea that like, you know, Jesus is boiling an excrement or whatever the fuck people love to endlessly harp on. Like, oh my god, this is what every Jew believes. The thing that surprised me the most about that chatter's message is that Asma's chat has Jew Automan modded. How many Jews do you think are even in Asma's audience? Oh, I think there's probably a lot of right-wing Jews are in his audience because he takes like a weird position in Israel, remember? And he probably farmed a lot of right-wing Jews for a while because he was like constantly shitting on them. Okay? every time he says like Nick Fuentes is based, they probably get like shocked a little bit. Also, what Candace Owens was waving wasn't even the Talmud. It was a neo-Nazi's interpretation of the Talmud. And the Talmud actually guides all Jews. Megaphonics said how many Jews are in Azrael's audience? Megaphonics forgot Ethan Klein. This is Jewish and is in Azrael's audience. So there's at least one. Anyway. You here, 28 years old, have learned more about the Catholic in my life. Yeah, of course. Mexican, Jewish and Israeli. Israeli Jews living in Israel.
No, sí, como te decía en el audio, boludo, que los había hecho un mal negocio, ¿no? Se supone. Quedaron como 37, ¿viste? Por viaje y todo, bueno, $3 hay $40, pero nada, man.
Were you going on Candace Show and give it a platform? I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. You blocked me. But I do love her work.
Sí,
That
no,
much
no.
is clear. I think you guys know that. I'm a big fan of her work.
No, no te creas que estoy haciendo negocio, ¿eh? Estoy haciendo mal negocio y me he quedado con...
Especially because it yields tremendous bounties such as this one.
No, no consigo más estrategia, boludo. Suerte.
At the same time, many of the students who I've spoken to personally who created those encampments say that they were protesting the killing of tens of thousands of Palestinian civilians in their universities' financial capacity. So I need to ask, in a country built on religious liberty and the First Amendment, do you believe someone can stand firmly against anti-Semitism, including what you experienced?
The International Religious Freedom Commission was created in the late 90s as a marriage of UN's over Reagan hawks and liberal human rights hawks in the Middle East. They provided decisions for domestic politics, and what they got was shutted out sectarianism.
Political state of Israel? Or do you believe that speaking out, what many Americans call genocide, should be treated as because it not only the United States can and must make loyalty to a particular theocracy of Israel a litmus test for protected speech or moral.
Charlie Kirk said that Jews are brainwashed. Some people don't have brains. I'm not going to assist them in setting a double standard for the Israeli government and the Jewish people as they fight to defend themselves. These were students calling for intifada within days after October 7th.
Oh, shit, dude. Damn, we should kill them. How did she sneak into this commission? Because she's a conservative activist? I don't know. I doubt that they have any sort of checks on who gets to be a part of this commission. I mean, it's some sort of fucking interfaith council.
Before Israel had even entered Gaza, so it's not about them, their which is horrendous and horrible. They're using it as a prop. It doesn't matter. My religious beliefs are violated. You don't get to block me because I'm Zionist and a Jew.
Yeah, well, that's not what happened, so I guess you should shut the fuck up then.
You want to protest Israel? Great. 100% go ahead and do it.
Is it great? You want to protest Israel? Great. 100% do it. Except, don't do it. We're having this conversation because I don't want you to do it. As a matter of fact, you should go to prison if you do that. Oh, man. I fucking love this dumb bullshit. It makes a lot of sense that this found at home in the conservative movement. Because, like, the perceived victimhood, even though you're coming in from a position of profound privilege, that is pure white supremacy, right? White people, white supremacists, love creating perceived victimhood narratives. Like, oh my God, you're hitting me, oh, how dare you hit me? I put a fake target on my head, and imagine that you put it there, and now I'm crying and I'm Why was Roman trying to enter a protected protest space on college campus anyways? I don't know. Probably not. I don't think he was.
At the university looking for masks, even though there's a mask ban, they violated all time and place and manner restrictions, amplified sounds, and running for years. They kept doing this time after time again. That's what the judge saw and said, that's not okay. They can protest, they can't block Jews, and you can't assist them in doing it.
I'm really grateful that we're having this discussion because I think this is a topic that is really affecting so many Americans. Rabbi Shapiro, he's based in New York. I've invited him here today, but he's not here today. He says, and I would love your opinion on this, American Jews are increasingly treated as less fully American. The loyalty question or belonging made conditional because Zionist ideology falsely claims Israel is the nation state of Jews everywhere, and that every Jew is nationally tied to it. He says this framing is anti-Semitic at its core. It's
They didn't even block them at Drudgery and saying that you can read his blog, go to UCLA. I was there. No, they didn't do that. But it doesn't matter. Because the media totally went on board with it.
Accusations of divisive loyalties, collective guilt, for actions we neither
Stanton Owens fan is cooking right now, by the way.
no other parliamentary justice, no sovereign state claims to directly represent the entire worldwide group, defined by religion or
There is one, white supremacy, which is not associated with one country. Well, for a couple years it'll be associated with America. But like, last time it was associated with like a couple countries. It was, Italy, Germany, that sort of thing. But the modern version of that probably is the United States of America.
to its deeds. Yet Jews alone bear this unique, unjust burden. That dangerous model must be rejected openly and firmly. The remedy is clear: civic education that teaches unconditional American belonging through citizenship alone, not ethnicity, heritage, or any fabricated foreign tie. We are Americans, full stop, and we reject any doctrine that treats us otherwise. Would you say that statement is anti-Semitic?
What I'll say is that Natan Sharansky says there's three things that you shouldn't do with Israel. You shouldn't delegitimize it, you shouldn't demonize it, you shouldn't apply a double standard.
Why? Why can I not delegitimize Israel? Why can I not shit on Israel? Well, first of all, we can. And we do. I like doing all three. I like hypocritically only talking about Israel too. It's my favorite thing. I can do whatever the fuck I want. As a matter of fact, it's pretty funny that these guys will turn around and complain, and it's like, wow, why are you criticizing Israel? I mean, I don't know, bitch, because it's doing a fucking genocide, it's apartheid, and not only that, but it's not even do any of that without unlimited American tax dollars, and I find that to be really fucked up. But also, these guys are also the same that will instantly turn around and be like, Iran this, Iran that, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, virtually every country that dare defy Israel even a little bit, step out of line even a little bit. And how come you get to say whatever the fuck you want about any other country, but nobody else gets to say anything about Israel, and Israel gets to still pay billions of dollars in tax dollars every year, and we can't even say, hey, maybe we shouldn't spend the money over there.
You can abide by those three things, you're not anti-Semitic.
So by not being...
Yeah, you can't put fucking you can't put boundaries on criticism of a fucking foreign nation state. It's that simple. That's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. You can't say that to Americans in general. It is so dumb. No one is going to abide by that. I know this IRA definition, he's like, he didn't expand on it, but that's like some of the IHRA definition. But it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what the fucking definition is. It doesn't matter what boundaries you're placing on it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? You think Americans are going to fucking turn around and be like, oh yeah, I guess the IHRA definition has decided that this is unacceptable. What if you criticize the IRGC? I'm genuinely curious because unfortunately my tax dollars are not going to the IRGC. If it was, okay, Well, it depends on what they're doing with those tax dollars. Maybe I would be critical of that. You know what I mean? But they're doing mass production of satellite missiles, satellite drones that they're using to develop sovereignty and stuff like that. I wouldn't really have an issue with the tax dollars going there. But so far, my tax dollars are not going to the IRGC. You know what I mean? I would love for Iran to be a secular democracy that still is anti-Zionist, right? They're killing its own people. It's a genocide. Why is it that you started talking about the IRGC as soon as we were talking about Israel? These are two totally separate issues. You know? You criticize the IRGC, it's anti-Persian. Sorry, it's the only Persian majority country. Yeah. Why do you hate the Shia? Why do you hate Muslims? You're being quite Islamophobic. Why the double standard about the IRGC? You know? What's up? Yeah, you see how fucking stupid that is? you should go to prison for criticizing the IRGC. Stop Persian hate. Stop Shia hate. Okay? It's a talking point on pro-Israel Twitter, but it's laughable on his face. Where are your campus protests? How many Iranians have been shot for you to be outraged? Why aren't American students protesting their billions with their government and the Islamic Republican military aid? Why aren't they protesting investments with their universities having the military investment with the Islamic Republic? Why? Yeah. Ironically enough, there is something that we can protest here in the United States of America about our actions that lead to the death and destruction of the Iranian population. It's called the sanctions. It's called sanctions on Iran. I very much am against the sanctions on Iran. So technically, I'm doing my part, I guess. You know. Also, I have criticized the IRGC for killing protesters in general. But that's besides the point. That's not what this chatter wants. You know? It's the same as, why don't you criticize Hamas? Why are you criticizing Israel? I don't know, because Israel's the one that's doing a genocide with my fucking tax dollars. Okay? That's it. That's it. Shut the fuck up. Anything past that point is idiotic.
I don't think you need to be a Zionist to support a country that defends itself and is free and religious in a hostile manner.
So is anti-Zionism?
Hold on one second, Karen.
Yes.
It is. It is.
Take that point for a second.
Let me back up. I didn't want to step over that. Go talk. So.
Just to be clear, is anti-Zionism anti-Semitism?
Yes.
It is under IHRA?
Rabbi, you're up next.
You're not sure? So what is the doubt?
Yes, it is. Yes. Yes. No, it's not no. It is. The IHRA definition. I mean, it's designed to make anti-Zionism be seen as anti-Semitism. So that's the whole fucking point. Yes. Also, who gives a shit? The guy who made up the IHRA definition doesn't even believe that it should be. It doesn't even believe that it's appropriate to be used as a form of legislative control. He doesn't think that it should be used as a mechanism of regulation. It's utterly ridiculous.
Undoubtedly, anti-Semitism, undoubtedly, and one does not have to support the specific policies of the government of Israel, but to not support the right of Israel to exist, which is what anti-Zionists do, while not taking that same stand to the 28 Muslim countries and 13 Christian countries in this world, is a double standard, is hypocrisy, and is absolutely anti-Semitism.
Pretty good. I'm pretty good. How are you?
I think it's also important that we make Islamophobic remarks while we're here today. I appreciate that.
Not as many claps for that one.
I just want to say,
This is a religious liberty.
God forbid there's anything like that said. But if the Jewish people are the only people that you deny the right to